subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 15 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box of this video. When you put $100 in your Moo account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. When you put $1,000 in your Moo account, they'll give you 15 free stocks. Now, you got to do this immediately, guys. You can't wait 30, 40, 50 days and then decide to do it. You're not going to get the free stocks. So if you go click on that link and you open your Moo account, my recommendation, start the process of depositing money in there immediately. As soon as your application is approved, you should start depositing money in that account. Now, if you deposit $100, like I said, you'll get 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, like I said, right away, you'll get 15 free stocks. There's a wealth transfer happening. You can sit on the sideline and watch other people transfer wealth to their family and do nothing. Or you can put yourself in the game, and by having a good brokerage account, that's the first step. So click on that Moo link down in the description box. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I want to walk you guys through a wealth transfer blueprint that I've been talking about over the last several videos. And I think it's important that I walk you guys through this because I've been getting asked by a lot of you guys, Richard, 2024 is here. What should I be doing if I want to build wealth? I'm going to give you the blueprint today.
When I probably started here, they were given to
10-year long-term outlook. That's what we're going to use in this blueprint. We got to run hard for 10 years. And in those 10 years, if you do what I'm recommending you do, you'll build wealth. You will have a large pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. First thing you got to do is you got to earn, guys. We got to earn. We got to get out here and make income. Income is our #1 tool to build wealth. If I'm making an income right now and it's not enough, I got to get out and make more. Plain and simple. There ain't no sugarcoating it. If I'm only making $3,000 a month, but I'm living on $4,000, I got to get out and make more money. My goal should be to double my income in the next 60 days. Richard, that's impossible. No one can do that. Yeah, you can. You're making $3,000 a month right now. You can be making $6,000 in 60 days. You just got to go out and apply yourself. Well, how would I do that? Do you own a car? Okay, if you own a car, guess what? Get out there and start door dashing it. Get out there and start Ubering it or lifting it. Start working 20 hours a day, sleeping 4. Give up some of this pleasure stuff that we want to award ourselves with every single week. Oh, I worked 30 hours and I need 20 hours of leisure. No, you don't. That's the attitude you got to have, though. If we're going to sit around here and be pessimistic about it, you're never going to earn any more income, right? Stop scrolling through your phone and looking at other people's lifestyle. Get out there and earn some more money and get your lifestyle better. The second thing you got to do in this blueprint is you got to stop spending money to make other people wealthy. You got to control your spending, guys. That's one of the things we do a terrible job of, is controlling our spending. We spend our money on all the wrong things. Why? Because we think they're a need when actually they're a want, right? We got to stop spending our money on things that make other people wealthy. We got to go and sit down and put together a budget, a financial budget. And in that budget, we should know exactly how much income we got coming in, and we should know exactly how much of that income is going out and where it's going to. We need to write down every single dime we spend. And then we need to start crossing out wants, things that are not essential to life, right? Going to the barber shop, going to the nail salon, buying clothes, additional clothes that you don't need. You already got clothes. Trips. We don't need all that stuff, man. Not when you're broke and you're trying to build some wealth. That money needs to be redirected into assets. So you got to control your spending, man. And the best way I know how to control my spending is I sit down and I write out a budget. I write out my income and I write out my expenses. And then I start going through my expenses, crossing them out, these wants, and only keep the needs. Number 3, got to stay out of debt, guys. We got big fancy cars with big, large monthly payments. We got big old houses that we don't even really need, big old mortgage payments. We got credit card debt up to our eyeballs. Guys, we got to stay out of debt, consumer debt. Now, I don't got no problem if you got a mortgage, but it should be a mortgage on a modest home, not some 4,000 square foot home that only you and somebody else live in. You don't need all that. Downsize. That's what you need to be doing. You need to downsize. So that's my recommendation when it comes to debt, guys. Get your debt under control, and you'll be in a position to do the things you need to do in order to have money to build wealth. And then the 4th thing you got to do, once you get the first 3 things done, you got to save and invest. See, that's where the rubber meets the road. But if you don't do those first 3 things I talked about, you won't have any money to save and invest. Saving and investing is the key to this blueprint. Because in this 10-year blueprint, you're going to take a certain amount of money for 10 straight years, every single month, for 10 straight years, and you're going to invest it in assets that build wealth. Now, I like certain assets. So I'm going to tell you what assets I would buy in my 10-year wealth transfer blueprint. I would take at least $1,000 a month and put it in Vanguard S&P 500 ETF VOO. Over the last 90 years, it has on average a historical rate of return between 7 and 10%. Over the next 10 years, if I got an 8% average rate of return in VOO on my $1,000 a month, which is $12,000 a year, I would have close to $200,000 in my wealth transfer pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I'd have almost $200K in there, guys. Just $1,000 a month in VOO, based on historical average rate of return over 90 years. Had you been invested in VOO last year, 2023, you would have realized over a 20% rate of return just for last year. I think 2024 will be similar. The next investment I would consider would be a total stock market ETF. And I like Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF VTI.
I've been making $15,000 a month with just 2 apps on my phone, and I don't know if you can see this.
See, guys, where I'm going with this, I want to be invested in the broader stock market. Now, a lot of people might say, well, that's all equities. That's concentrated. I'm broke. I need to be in equities because that's where the growth is. That's where the wealth transfer is going to happen. I'm not going to build from $0 to $200,000 pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in my money market account. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys. Not over the next 10 years. So if that's where you want to keep it. But your pot ain't going to have a lot of gold in it in 10 years. I'm trying to recommend something to you that potentially will have a big old, huge amount of gold in your pocket. So those are the two ETFs that I would recommend you concentrate on. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys think about that. Curious to hear your feedback. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo account, guys, and deposit at least $100 up to $1,000. Link down in the description box below. Stop by the channel for the first time. Please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Stay healthy, get wealthy. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.